Hey, Truth Seekers, welcome back. Zach here. Yesterday, February 4th, 2016, a tragedy occurred for the entire world. The Trans Pacific Partnership trade deal was signed by the 12 member nations, including the United States of America. In this video, I'm going to show that this trade deal is very real conspiracy put on by the New World Order, which is a very real organization which has a very real agenda of enslaving humanity to laws of injustice, trade deals of injustice. This Trans-Pacific Partnership's about more than trade. It's also about free speech on the internet, food quality, and so much more. There are a lot of components to this trade deal that reaches beyond trade. If you're new to my work, I talk about numerology and gematria. I don't do that because I'm a numerologist or because I'm obsessed with decoding. I do this work because I have figured out this is how the tyrants who rule over us operate by. It is an unmistakable code. Once you understand it, you can see through these people and how they are operating. I will show that clearly with this trade deal. Notice that the trade deal's name, Trans-Pacific Partnership, has gematria of 119, 119, a very special number, a number that's important to the Masons and Zionists. The Masons and Zionists are the main components of the New World Order agenda. Notice the phrase, all-seeing eye and Star of David have gematria of 119. Here in the United States, these are symbols on our money that predate the Zionist nation of Israel, showing that the agenda is older than the nation. Why was it signed in Auckland, New Zealand? Here's why, Truth Seeker. Auckland, New Zealand is on the 36th parallel and the 174th meridian. The 174th meridian, the number 174 is code for New World Order. As for 36, it's another special number. When you sum the numbers 1 through 36, it totals 666. 666 is another trademark of the Masons and Zionists. The reason it's in Revelation of the Bible is because they wrote Revelation. This gang has been operating for centuries. See my work on the Bible, the spiritualities of the world, all signed with the Masonic signatures. Auckland and Pythagorean gematria sums to 22 and 67, both special numbers. 22 is the master builder number. Here in Auckland, they have finalized a trade deal that will permanently change the world for the worse forever, just as these other major trade deals of the past have done, NAFTA, CAFTA, and more. It's an ongoing, growing agenda. As for 67, another special number, many important words have gematria of 67, including satanic, which these people are. To me, Satanism is about self-worship, greed, and that's what this trade deal is. A trade deal that benefits very few, the wealthy elite who rule over us, while negatively impacting the rest of humanity. New Zealand, also fitting gematria for the day. New Zealand, the small wave, 42, the number of Freemason. Also 105, the number of Zionism and Masonry. Check this out. Masonry, the small way, equals 33 and 42. 33 is the number of Freemason obsessions. Zionism, 42 and 51. This deal happened on February 4th, which in most parts of the world is written 4/2. February also happens to be the only month with gematria of 42, just like Freemason. The big way, 96, February in Freemason, the numbers of the Freemasons. With regards to 105, that number has a lot to do with financial matters. Here in the United States, tax day is April 15th, the 105th day of the year, no coincidence. It's the day we bend over for the Masons and Zionists who go against what this country was founded on, not being taxed on income, yet somehow, at this day and age, we've all surrendered and we just pay it anyway. like the good slaves we are. Look at what day the trade agreement was drafted, Truth Seeker. October 5th, 10/5. A lot like 105. So from the date of October 5th, 2015 to the date of signing is a span of 123 days, which is no coincidence. The word conspiracy equals 123. Notice also this is 17 weeks and 4 days. 17/4, a lot like 174, the number for New World Order, also the meridian that the deal was signed at. You should also know that the number 74, just 74 alone, is the number that represents Masonic. A very important number coded into so many of these Western Masonic nations. Think about the United States and its 7/4 birthday. Again, the date of the signing, February 4th, 2016, a date with 42 coding for Freemason, just like February. And again, Freemason, February 96, the big way. There's 12 member nations, probably no coincidence. These world powers, again, operate by numerology. 12 represents complete in numerology. 12 months in a year. 12 inches in a foot. Think about Christine Lagarde of the IMF's recent speech on the number 7 in numerology. I guess it's a few years old now, but that day she was cluing in the world that there's something more to numerology than you know, especially to the powers that be. In this mainstream reporting, they emphasize this phrase, write the rules of the 21st century, and that's exactly what these Masons and Zionists, New World Order agenda agents are doing. They're shaping the future for their future control and not for anyone's benefit who's not within that power structure. That's why on September 11th, which is New Year's Day on the Coptic calendar, that event happened. All of these things are connected to the New World Order agenda. There was a Project for a New American Century that was a right-wing think tank that became the key members of the Bush administration when he became president in 2001. In their document, their think tank, Project for a New American Century, they called for a new Pearl Harbor for the new American century. And then lo and behold, we get 9/11 on New Year's Day of the Coptic calendar, which is September 11th. Whole lot more to it than that, but just understand this is all part of the ongoing agenda. That phrase, write the rules of 21st century, that they emphasize has gematria of 115 like Freemasons, the plural. The other day I just did a video on the 115th episode of The Simpsons TV show and how that episode is about the stonecutters, another way of expressing Freemasons, and, you know, in that episode they sing the song about how they rule over the world with their Masonic tricks. You learn these numbers, you learn what they mean, you see what's going on as you've never seen it before, and that's why I teach these skills, and that's why I put out these videos every day, because the world needs this knowledge. And if it doesn't get out soon enough, we are really going to be up Schitt's Creek without a paddle, Truth Seeker. There's no other way to put it. As for TPP, how it's commonly referred to, that has gematria of 52. 239 is the 52nd prime. The United States is in its 239th year of existence. That'll be true until July 4th of this year. I think we're going to see a lot more big events before this year is over. This is a very important number to the Zionists. Spiritual number for them. Other nations in this world have ended in their 239th year of existence. I don't expect that to happen for the United States, but I do expect some big events that will drastically change our futures. Just like September 11th, More events like this to come until the day we stop this madness, this tyranny. These people who rule by the numbers. So hope you learned something new. We got to fight back and reverse all these deals, trade deals, everything else. It all needs to be undone. Until next time, Truth Seeker.